Is life a futile struggle or a heroic resistance? This question brings to mind the ancient Greek myth of Sisyphus, a tale of eternal toil and unending struggle. Sisyphus, a cunning king, was renowned for his trickery and deceit. His cunning ways even extended to the gods themselves, defying them more than once. As a punishment for his audacity, the gods condemned Sisyphus to an eternity of futile labor. His task? To push a massive boulder up a steep hill, only for it to roll back down once it neared the top. Thus, Sisyphus was doomed to repeat this cycle for all eternity, a ceaseless endeavor with no hope for completion. Enter Albert Camus, a 20th century French philosopher who saw in this myth a reflection of human life. In his essay, The Myth of Sisyphus, Camus presents Sisyphus as a symbol of humanity, struggling endlessly against the absurdity of existence. To Camus, the world lacks inherent meaning or purpose. This sense of meaninglessness, he argues, is the essence of the absurd. Yet, it is in this very absurdity that Camus finds the potential for freedom and happiness. Camus suggests that, like Sisyphus, we are all engaged in futile tasks. Our lives are filled with monotonous routines, repetitive tasks, and unending struggles. But does this make our lives meaningless? Not according to Camus. In fact, he argues that it is precisely in the acknowledgement and acceptance of the absurdity of life that we can find meaning. Camus urges us to imagine Sisyphus happy. Why? Because Sisyphus, in his endless toil, has come to terms with his fate. He has embraced the futility of his task, and in doing so, he has found a sense of peace and satisfaction. In other words, Camus sees in Sisyphus a model for how we should approach our own lives. We should not despair in the face of life's absurdity, but rather, we should embrace it. We should find joy in the struggle, satisfaction in the effort, and meaning in the journey, no matter how futile it may seem. To summarize, the myth of Sisyphus serves as a metaphor for the human condition, a symbol of the futile struggle and the endless toil that characterize our lives. Yet, through the lens of Camus's philosophy, this myth is transformed. It becomes not a tale of despair, but a story of resistance, a testament to the power of the human spirit in the face of life's absurdity. In the struggle, in the effort, in the acceptance of the absurd, we find our purpose. We find our freedom. We find, as Sisyphus did, our happiness. After all, isn't that what life is all about?